Hello, abusuafoɔ. Ɛdɛdɛ yi maame ne wɔnni nkɔmmɔ bi mfa African advantages. Akwanya a ɛwɔ Africa. Abusuafoɔ wei abɛhia sɛ me ne wɔka saa nsɛm yi because mahu nneɛma bi anaa research anaa adesua ada nneɛma bi adi ɛfa yɛ man yi ho ne Africa in general as a whole. Nea ɛwɔ hɔ ni sɛ wobɛhwɛ a yɛmu dodoɔ no ara wokɔ Africa na Ghana ha a yɛmu dodoɔ no ara ɛrepɛ akwanya sɛ wɔmbɛdwane afiri ɔman yi mu ha. Nkanka ne mmabunu. Na nea ɛma yɛyɛ saa ne sɛ yɛdwen sɛ adwuma ni ɔman yi mu. Na baabi deɛ adwuma wɔ. Ɛno nti amanfoɔ no a ɛwɔ ɔman mu a ɛwɔ Africa no ɛrepɛ akwanya bi nkanka ne Ghana ɛrepɛ sɛ wɔmfiri ɔmo man mu. Hwɛ saa situation yi nti amanfoɔ ɔmanma no a ɛwɔ Ghana no pɛ sɛ ɔmo firi ɔmo man mu. On the other hand so wobɛhwɛ a foreigners means Europeans, Lebanese, Chinese ɛne Indians, especially Chinese, Indians and Lebanese. Ɔmo so meka foreigners I mean white people. They are also coming large numbers to Ghana. Nti who said there is something wrong? Who said there is a contrast? Amanfoɔ no a ɛwɔ Ghana na hu sɛ no ɔmo man ne deɛ adwuma nim na ɔmo dwane kɔ akwanya ni hɔ nti ɔmo dwane kɔ baabi yeye ni hɔ nti ɔmo dwane kɔ baabi na foreigners no so ɛba bebree sɛ no ɛha akwanya wɔ ha bebree na ɔmo so ba nti ɛkyerɛ wɔ sɛ biribi bi something is wrong na ɛno na ama sɛ abele me no wɔ ka sɛ na ɛbɛhu na yɛhu akwanya a yɛwɔ no a foreigners no ba na ɔmo bɛsesa na yɛn a ka yɛyɛ deɛ no ɔmamafoɔ no yɛayɛ dwane firi ho. Minianum na saa situation na yɛsɛ akwanya ni man mu opportunities ni adwuma ni ya ne saa nsɛm na yɛka no abusuafo ɛnyɛ no korɛ ɛnɛ mepɛ sɛ wohu na wohu hia sɛ wobɛgye wo ho adi agye wo man adum na watena ha na wabuild wealth wakreti yeye wɔ wo man mu ɛne na me ne wo bɛka ho asɛm yi na yɛ adeɛ yɛ serious na ɛwɔ ne sɛ foreigners a ɛba ha bebree no foreigner biara ni hɔ obɛtumi build a nation. Foreigner biara ni hɔ a ɔbɛbuild Ghana as a nation. Foreigner biara ni hɔ ɔne deɛ ɔba ha for ne mfasoɔ nti onya a ɔbɛkɔ ne kurom. Na in fact nneɛma si na ɛnya a ɔmo deɛ ɔmo gyae ɔman no hɔ kɔ. Ba me ne wo deɛ na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ nananom agyapade a ɔmo de ama yɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ build yɛ somu na yɛkyekyere na yɛbie ne yie. Yɛntumi mfa maa hɔhɔ. Yɛntumi mfa nyae maa hɔhɔ nti ɛsɛ ɔmanma na yɛ somu na yɛ build na in fact na akwanya wɔ ha bebree in fact foreigners ni bebree wonni ɔmo yɛ Chinese ni ne ɔmo kokora na ɔmo akɔfo ɔmo nua no ba opa akɔhwɛ sɛ Turkeyfoɔ ba ɔhyɛ ase biribi a na ɛkɔ yie na ɔde ne nua no na wɔfa ase ni all their cousins nyinaa ba Chinese likewise sɛ obi a wonnim these issues a bi a nti na wɔn te saa but that is what is happening so ɔbɛhwɛ sɛ hwɛ yɛ nkuro no mu sɛ yɛwɔ Malcolm no ba sɛ yɛwɔ China Mall yɛwɔ all sort of yi bebree communication industry now companies ni nyinaa ɛnyɛ hooligan mining sector ni nyinaa nea mepa kyɛ nyinaa sɛ foreigners at any own your economy foreigners na dominate foreigners na control your economy na saa situation no abusuafo ɛnyɛ koraa ɛnyɛ ma ɔman ni yie ne yɛ nkɔsoɔ in the long term. As I say, ɔman bi a ɔbɛkɔm wɔ wiase ha biara no the people who are wealthy the people who control the wealth are rich na citizens na baabi a kɔ America kɔ UK kɔ China nyinaa baabi a citizens no ɛna yɛka sikafoɔ adefoɔ mo di yie ɛsɛ yɛ kromafoɔ na ba yɛ adwene a ɛda yɛ tim ne nkyerɛkyerɛ a ɔmakyerɛ nti ama yɛ sɛ ka yɛ no yɛbɛyɛ adefoɔ yɛ ma yɛ dwane akɔpɛ nneɛma a sɛbe ɛso ni mfasoɔ. But foreigners here aba na ɔmo own yɛ yi nti ma yɛhwɛ nneɛma no bi wo sɛ yɛ training ni nyinaa ne sɛ ne wɔ nteteɛ ni nyinaa ne yɛ school ni nyinaa fa sɛ yɛ wobɛnya adwuma yɛ wo sɛ ne saa training na yɛde sɛ wotim sɛ adwuma no nti ɔmo expect sɛ baabi te sɛ bi a elsewhere na ɔmo sɛ ɔmo yɛ advance na ɔmo companies akɛseɛ na ɔmo fa nipa saa na ɛsɛ yɛ no yɛ African advantage na ɛni saa nneɛma no mu. When the school no ne yemu bebree nti no ye de ni wɔ sɛ jobs bi companies bi wɔ hɔ a wowie school a ɔmo kɔfa no the advantage ne wɔ sɛ wowie a wokɔhyɛ biribi ase mutie ne ye the advantage ne wɔ sɛ me bɛka advantage ne bebree ba na ɛhyɛ ase ne sɛ wowie school no a ka yɛ tete wo yie na wakɔhyɛ biribi ase Into so foreigners now, foreigners be anywhere over country ma or so occupy political job, occupy government job, occupy self-employment, occupy no self-employment the omoye, occupy near friend a Benjuma and a brofujuma near Kakasano, Nesano mobe. Obi a waba be a foreigner be a waba be is not going for political job, he's not going for anything. Then the omo yen say omo be shebi biase or ye maimuha. Na didn't know betima shebi biase. Na ye citizens no de ye gwanfiri wona ye so yentimi nhyɛ ase ye nim ye place a ye wo nyansa ne nimde wo ho no ye mpo de kese timi ye na kese na eni nti na me no kan nti ye advantage no abunyanfo sa wo dwen sa wo be wie school no be ye job ye ha job no ni ho 80% of our people are self-employed. Omwa na ashe ombibia ase na omoye. Na eno na menu wa ka yako school no ka ehye sa ade na ase aka echina ka no be stepping stone. Ochina ebetim de eno na be create big companies no, ni big corporations no. Sana say echere. But the school nfa we ho, eni na onua bia ka de we are just interested in job seekers, careers, professions. Eni sa anima ade bia ese obi na fa na adwuma. Nani ono abefa no adwuma na wafa afoforo adwuma na ochina kra big company yeah no ni advantage na sa foreigners na hu nti na omo ba no na omo ba obehwe in a few years we say more no ba ehwe na omo ye say they are spreading all over Malcolm ba say every cities and major towns they are in it na ade na ye dasa ni ani ma ho so abuja fonti advantage nini say she bibia se na sha se kakra na expand na grow no na no na be ya kese boy na ha no nti my memra the one of our advantage nti ube hu say foreigners nti foreign nti ye dey ya program ye nti ube ya pe job nti oko school we no wanya job but then no why frustrated nti therefore obi wo kwa the frustration nti no dey at so we higher level masters as if say we masters na end be one opportunity better opportunity and so be we so a mirage if she is any woman no nti o form say no why frustrated therefore dey na wonye dey won tu kwa abrochire na so aboabo na busuafo ne ono aboabo sika no mo dey amanso kwa abrochire obusuafo we nyina nye kwan papa ye man say pese man di na wo ye di in the long term. That's not how foreigners, that's not what they are doing. Papa be your observation be what you kwan pa a number of African countries no okoye no near happen in Ghana sa happen elsewhere. Okoye no bo say most of the things no niema akese no hotels no restaurants no companies akese ni na foreigners ne own na Africans no employees was over here mans akese nya foreigners ne own na ye no ya for say accountant ya for say chief executive MTN MTN chief executive. Look at the MTN for the past 10 years. Chief executives now, but the ownership has not changed. Now, say me for a CEO and an accountant. Let me try our car. Let me own na me own. No, how much do I get to pay you? I mean, muma yenwine akese, muma yenwine kese, yenwine wealth, yenwine investments, yenwine business, wealth pa yedi akese enye se manya adwuma bi ye wo company bi. You have nothing. So adwuma bi a wo ye bi etua okakase bi o che you wadi a wo kra ho mo bosen ye na etua na ketwa no because you are used to certain lifestyle, certain conditions. Ndu free mu a edema but ne ono wo for me there ono he has nothing to lose. Na ne wo ni say ye betima sesan but the ownership ne me pa che say you can work for you can ownership and control. Enye employment, no employee. Nyama bi a utimi on even as small as it is o building on it become greater eno na ye ka eno na ese Ghana for hwe se na hifa na obetima on bibi hifa na obetima nya bibi sen wo man mu nyukura wo hono no ba bi a yenkofo eko nyina dia just an employee keke no bi no kwa ye 3 4 5 jobs we no is about ownership, is about wealth. Sabe bua na wo bua bi na kakra bi a obedi na obenya na ye ka wealth, ownership, ye ka control, ye ka power na utimi ye nema sa nema ina no na ye nti abujafo nti mayenti ase say think is a man for being beyond jobs. In fact, jobs are created by firms and the firms are now self-employment and no na ownership and no own and yes something legal say bit my German the countries like that's how they built it. Now me know we have been conditioned to look for job keke. No na ma ye die nti ye wo ba bi ase na make to African country okon nyema kese hotels ni nyina ne nyema ni nyina obakọ no ownership no ye foreigners na Africans na ye cleaners or ye secretary or ye receptions or how much are you paid na even we the CEO how much is that ndi onu benya sen for the beer tuaka I mean, so we need to, say take a destiny, say build a wealth for like if anything I can say for my not say omo na ebe ye on nyama no ma fa ye adwuma manfo no na wo kromu ene wo place no wo sabe wo ye employee for a foreigner. Ndi wutu kwa producer what's a employee for a foreigner. Ndi wo no say ndi where are you? Abuzafo ebrason nti ma yenhwe the African advantage. It a big problem. Nti abuzafo ma ye nimra ye ho so na ehu se ya ye beje ye man ya ye hye bibie mu bebre ni so one thing say aka ni say boze na dey akoto aban so aban na ma ye adwuma aban na se ye munuanom. So what's your history ni ye ya there's no point aban no ebe mo adwuma. Ono bi a nurses teachers eno kwa ntimi mfa kese. Nti ne won say manfo no ade omo destiny omo edi omo destiny sha omo nsa omo de omo adache na omo ye sha omo nsa na aban no dey so bi obesi road a na no kwa no match nti abuzafo menyi aban sem no fact ne ebe ma ye ha ye develop no ya me wo models bi me frɛ ba ko obin da akum model do obin da akum model so o ma ye nyansa ni nimdia o empower ye na ye ne ye de destiny ahye ntu na that is it. Seka ye nya nimdia ni bi na me ye unya nimdia ni suahu a wow do wo da che hye won sa na aban sa na obia so even not even God wo de hye wow won sa se me no ano me gimi hudi me onyansa metima bobra no. That is what it is. Sa na obia ye ba bia obia ya chete ni ye bia sa na ho ye. Nana no kwa so the Dangote model no. Dangote model is said Dangote antena ho so ko tena so Nigerian government na be build the refinery. There's no point. There's no point. Then say well no asha say so no. Ye na ye industrialize, ye build the way, ye build the cement factory, ye build the say na ni nyina wo ba hwa wo sha say free baby. Na waduru baby. No tena so aban ni be ya. There's no point. Yeah, I say wo tena so aban ni be ya bibia. There's no point aban. Aban has been there. In fact, aban is being controlled by these foreign powers now. It is a wote wo sabe se o papa na wa unim se wono so dan obi no na wo dan wo twen se obeba be bibia mo ene se wo mobra na che se aban no entimi nya na me mobra na no ese se ya ye bobra ye ti ase se bra no aye ya dia ndi ye betima ye bottom up. And that is what Dangote is doing. Na sa na menu bedi na sa na obenda akonomo ye so mo empower nipa no mo hu se no why your destiny why wow de wo betima ye na wo be ye so. Ani bi na ye nyina ye ka ho asemi nti abuzafo ma ye mfa saa ne mo enkoto aban so na yi wa bibi ketua bi aha because your opportunities be your challenges be brave business ni investment is about problems and there is demand for it. Ani bi na me be ka che we nti abuzafo ma ye mra African advantages. The first advantage and ma ka che o say ha no your advantage kese pa ni say wo bia wo greatness no wealth e wo Africa abuzafo the bia ni wa betima di ye ayekese sen Africa ha ndi ubahwa ha say ni obetima di mu bia ni obetima so ho da bia abrabo bia wa ope bia no obetima bo wa obetima hye ya ha obetimi ne ba bi de antisa o ndi ubahwa Ghana for atutu kwa job keke na omu chesi but a high dear some kasa nei even sabe metima president kwa obetima ye minister obetima ye osofu bi ye kase bia obetima ye bibia obetimi nti ubahwa nkofo a ye kese ne adefo paa no omo ye nkofo a omo te oman mu na omo sha ase firi oman mu hwe ni nyina ba bia wo de fa sports fo ya ti omo football mu religion mu teachers mu lecturers mu industrialists mu omo nyina ye nkofo a atena ha abobra chechire nyema omo na ye nkofo a ye nim omo a ye ti omudin ultimate transfer na ubakaya your Ghanaian bia or very big Thomas Mason discover for about it ye mudu do sem kwa ni I tell you say these things were done here ka obehu. You remember the Bible story of Joseph who has no was say Pharaoh buy no one kind of Joseph here whatever you eat or foreign place here no it will not be remembered because some of the things are we almost citizens na ye bi atwam but ye show say Ghana had ye ubetima ye niema bi a bi ni ha. But who are not be okra ubetima in a unique way, ubetima distinct, different, and you'll be recognized in your community or in the city or everywhere you live. But the more they okwaya they ready na way. Ubetima a big doctor or ha a gem and make impact no more there. What are you doing there? Meaning to greatness no wealth nyina e wo ha edi ba bia ndi ma obi anada ai ne ababunu ne bia nsi opese oye no betima aye but ba bi ni dey no we di patuntumi mfa to ko you are limited in so many ways. So what you dey na research na ndi na obehwa wo dey bisa ho say how many Africans are in the Congress, how many Africans are in their political position, how many Africans are innovators, big companies, and how many are on the top, even at the CEO level. Research is clear. There is what we call racism or white supremacy. So pa no bibini no fo ketwa bi even wo hokra wo mistake be you everywhere. Omo pe bibini so obetena ho. And this research is clear. Wo pa ko hwe ba bia. Eba niema kese di nyina before ewo mu swa but wo hwe bottom na niema na jobs na enye ni nyuma enye na ho na bibifo nugu. Baby, I look at it everywhere, whether it's China, whether it's Arabs, everywhere Europe or everywhere it is there. In this baby obedi ya baby wonko fo ye tuntum ti se wa no ho na obetima die nia wo pese wo ye bia se be Ghana ha sesi ya se me pese me ye professor metima ye se me pese me build university metima build me pese me build hospital metimi but elsewhere metimi ngasa entesa se wo sua dia entesa Indeed, greatness, no warfare, and that is your African advantage. The advantage is that you can be whoever you want. So you're willing to pay the price. Now we take a timer. You can be whoever you want. You can dream of anything and build it. And you know advantage, Another thing is it's an African advantage in freedom to do business and own investment. In a less restricted environment. Abujafo ye say so person build business and restricted environment and so restrictive and regulated or more preventive. Abujafo elsewhere we bibinia ombesi kwan. That is what is it. It is institutionalized. Bibini there wo niema bi kra ye mpema wonye. But they say ubetima niema bebre, ubetima she niema bebre ase without even elsewhere, all the industries in your big companies are taking over. They can only do job. They can own things. They can own business. They can build business because there are already major players in that sector. Over every sector of Omohona, big companies in over shopping, shop and here to over call big online one, big companies in Africa. In the world empire, but the idea you can build any business that you want. Now, some the foreigners, anything on mobile here near my baby, no, and no one will say, Hano, it is less restricted into a bit more free to do things, and that is what they are taking. But unfortunately, baby. When they are taking the advantage to build businesses and own investment, baby. To just get a job. A job is not a wealth. You can't wealth, you can't ownership. You can't something that is a legacy. Job say be a service here, me a professor in the university, me what happened? The job is taken over. Do you own anything there? No, it's not yours. But here you can build a hotel, you can build a university, you can build a hospital, you can build a market, you can build all those things. Because I say, how many of people can build a university, can build a school there, even a school? Etesa ntebusafo it's time say be hu say akonyam no nyina ha na ewo nti wo fashase. Another advantage is some African advantage what they say what we call demographic advantage. Say Africa, you need the population increase compared to Europe, elsewhere Asia, or more population decrease. No more penifo bebre entire bed ya mama. And look at home, no more the policies bebre, but some by attract youth mama ba include to jumano. Because they say more population is aging. Population age or problem with health, or problem with pension, money some economics affecting. A lot of money will have to spend on health, drugs, and all those things. Do your youth for no more sustaining system, no more money. And if no the policies be with the exception of President Trump or any be near until no more opinion with the Maya, no attract you say baby Eduma. Near one say your population is youthful, your population is increasing. Not only say your population is increasing, your population urbanization is going on. The income level is also increasing. And to the foreigners, when you have a place where there is youthful population is increasing, there's urbanization, there's high income, that is a demand. That is business be a demand. Niamano se nipano wo ha, nipano wo sikana or the better, niama e koswa. And then they demand to the foreigners say by creative business in every major town. Because they can see every major time population was slow. They can see every major time the income level is good. There's in every major time there's urbanization. You sit down, you multiply. All these things are business. All these are business indicators. A baby, yeah. The opportunity, these are the opportunities. So, baby, a population ni pay to build a down more youth baby population increase. Just no. That is why by the year 2050, no, majority of the world's population will be Africans. Now Africa will lead the world. But everything is on prevent because we are having opportunities. Into the foreigners investment even including population income now, if you are able to pay it at a returns at a higher interest, now that it tells you say hoye. And on the entry of mobile bebre, pushing your bebre say Yanibe Frano more, I better take over these places. I say another advantage for any African and a Ghana and you want cultural advantage. What you call cultural capital. Meaning, bebre nim say nimdia until about languages and bebre yanko can brofunes animal. Bebre nim advantage, cultural advantage, and a wolf pa. Culture is an advantage to you. So, what say Wamamra say, what say Honsama say language, you know, what say any network, I want to mean, a queen can pa. Who go the advanced, they are individualistic, they are no community. In your honor, or be better to be a trans them crowd in Kasa. But you have now a community level, no, and no, it's an advantage for business, for wealth creation and investment. Meaning, we need the no in the every be contextual knowledge, contextual understanding. Business be a free baby, but one say a has system na say or ya any ye. In the no foreigners na ba be no ton gare, then gare makes name be bro adentia. Wa beti as Ghana for ni pegare, Ghana for ni to say. Into so be so see the eye, so won't beti as now when I take Ghana for us. Ese mimi nia wa we Ghana ni ye wo ha unim kasa no unim niema no ye penye dino. That is your greatest opportunity for wealth creation. In the end, so baby no be any matter uni network who do you talk to? I was a my wealth we ho ade we na enkope job, simple job. We know is an opportunity to build wealth. You say with the culture ni say ya nkofo capital. You say uni mo bi ye ni nkofo connection. Ubetuma nyema bebre kura unye sika. Sabe who passes the house say fu asebe pesa do bancha ubetimi easily ubetimi wo dan ni mu fie ni wo dan chan obi betimi am oni nyina bancha ni asase ni bi na no kwa it extend to many businesses that you want to start. Even bla meter asase kura to kura obi betimi ade bi acha ana ade am say yusu akire no obetu ahonka. These are all advantages. Ubetimi akomo ho sabe ho oye obi a wote dan mu free ana but how ubetimi nya dan free abusunya dan atremu wo namfofo ubetimi atram ho. Insani may say take advantage say na the body work for this set business this should be biase because sikana ka odi be kwa akosha na wo ho no wo behia no ha wuni na na wo kwa mra no you restricted there wo bibini e den say obetima yes ani ma no ho o ma ye mra no is systemic which is built in their system. These are the advantages. So culture no with language no foreign language no that would be an advantage for them. That would be their capital. But say the yeah, that is within our culture, our understanding, communication. BBR is the business of it. Another advantage I sound will be say, I say you can easily expand. So we say BBR say a bit more grow like a fire in a short time. Elsewhere, we say BBR say these things are make a research, and you can talk to the people who are also living there. But people no ya we say 1, 2, 3, 4. China we share so ye na we year. Baby, a bit drew crowd, a bear expanded, and all this expanded when you're going to other industry, other businesses so much. Because I didn't hear, because they say when you're media, no, I face what broad knowledge capital, no, even financial capital. See, assembly cost, I'll bet my diversify into many things. In the end, the answer shall with the little that you have. Never shall see a building here, never shall see ye, never be free. Ye nyema be braces ye nso be kwa abrochire me ye say ye one thing o masande adada no abrochi ko and even ye no ya school ye pay certificate sa we be certificate na open what the bed. Yeah, how we certificate you. We have enough of professors, we have enough of degree holders, we have enough. But any the people who are creating the wealth and the jobs for us. If there's anything there's again Because the person say who go school now say me we be family ama me adwuma. Well, look at that. Ne wa wo sade na se na wo tena wa create de na ye. Say I say teacher ni o ka che obi say for wani to apostle ana obi be ba beboa ma wa pass. Essence teacher ni be kire say wa dan ho suade na wa kwotwere nso hwe no. De na ye. Ba ko no wa disempower we de wa empower ka say wa sua na wa ye enough di hu di na koya wa empower. One na ma utumi na ne ka che say oduru ha obi be ba beboa nti wo de ye bibia no wa disempower. Say be wa ma wa ye sa akra wa ye wo sa akoa. Minianum nti mama ye hu say advantage nsa ha say wo hye bibia say it is easier chance de ayen but e be catch fire umo wani ye den na tokoso a achi ba bi be duru kwa untimi na obetimi so akọ a lot of things mu a na ka first untimi nye. Minianum these are all our advantages say me manfo hu na chance ye utumi ma madika ka say ha it is easier to start and build business. Makati will say here the freedom to start and build business is a I've told you so greatness no wealth nyina ha na ewo Ghana ni bia ni wa ye kese wo elsewhere wo betima bo bi ni hwan na wo ba bia ono no wa ye kese a wa gidin amanfo nim no wa ye elsewhere be Ghana Africa ni adi ye rich bia he's in Africa, he's not outside of Africa. Nti wo ye die e wo Ghana ha ya e wo Africa ha ya nti hunu sa ave maka cultural capital nimdia wo amamrem no wonte ase wo community wa capital enough to do business. In the foreign, a very contextual knowledge or contextual advantage. Context ni mu nimdia wo mu na ene de business ene de bibia na de succeed. Nti obi a ofiri ba bi ba no untimi o ka beka ya America kwato say Afghanistan wantimi because o motene man ase o environment na ase nti wantimi wo betima kita big weapons wo be fail. And that has been ba bi bebre amakwa ma fail. That was it. Meaning afesu me see it is easy to grow and expand business here. In the minister babia na se ne me pass babia ni ho a ebe ma bibini ni patuntuma di yesen ono animal. That is the truth about it. Because I say your president Mahama and obet my president wo baby. Can would be difficult. Yeah, Africa, United States for all these generations never go back. Na who else again? Many anom mama yen tine ma say ye haya nti so obi ton bibi kire e kan sem boni say be hu yan man say enye na ensen fata sa nipa ne ye wudini. Sa nipa ne mpe wo a wo yedie on pe wo yedie wo man yedie no wo da chinchiri ma yedie because wo nchiri ma ne da chi no wo da chi wo mo man mu ene ba bia me that is the reality and the truth of the matter. Nti huni say nti me say onipa no enche wo niema e be mo wagye wo adi etima bobra wo man ni mu ene bi na ye ka kire wo yi me nti your African advantage is freedom to do business and investment. Your African advantage is that your greatness is here. Your African advantage is that your cultural capital. In fact, your has is some collective intelligence and resources. We know you bet my camp buma ye niema bebra elsewhere you cannot do it. My God just say we can easily expand. Na no na foreigners hu a omo ba ha no. Nti wo da ya hwe, say me komoji the whole Ghana. MTN buy say the population they have now almost the 35 million Ghana, they have 90%. If I know more success, even South Africa, MTN free, it is not like that. In the other year, 2 months 4G a wolf or more than for a gold. Every sector, retail sector, shopping sector, telecommunication, mining sector, or mafa. Ye cleanest. What's the slave trade? You may be slave number 5 resources or by exploit resources. New BBR demand. Now and pro a selling of fire. No one because me no job no na yaje na ownership wo mo company na aye o dey foreigners wo ye den oje wo yi we dia wo hefa eminianum oje wo say me lawyer for this company wo there who are you what of if you own it na ownership na say edwen ye man bia na sikafo na adefo ye omo ankofo if you shouldn't be happy say foreigners you own say be need that say ye man no kan kono ebe hedin. They cannot only chrome no one plain mouse akwanya no ema wo me own the things, the sectors, some vital sectors no we own wo foreigner no dey be sha wonsa me no entisa but yan say mbebre ya da na niema o makeka kire no ama we are happy to be employed, we are happy to have a job in a multinational company instead of ownership, instead of being the one in charge because our country no wo ko a obema o sa akwanya na me no me pa che nyina ne say yehu yakwanya yewo na akwanya ne de abu Ghana ene hye bibia opese wo hyase wobɛtumi ayɛ no ma ayɛ kɛse ɛkyerɛ bɛtumi ayɛ big firm big company wofa nipa bebree wohyɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ ɛden but wotɔkɔ so a biribia no ɛden being an employee is also very difficult sɛbe woyɛ hiani a no koraa ɛden sɛ sɛbe ka woyere ho bɔ bra pay sika ɛno so anhwɛ kɔ a wobɛhyɛ akɔmfo awu nti moma yɛmfa nkɔ adwendwem na nyinaa na opportunities in there wɔ ha ɛnyɛ sɛ wotu kɔ a wokɔ aburokyire bi no hyɛ biribi ase self employment koko banchio afuo kakra bi expand no yɛ no kɛseɛ na tɔkɔ so na wobɛhu baabi a wobɛtumi ne nneɛma a wobɛtumi de ayɛ wo a wani bɛ na ɛno na woboa ma ɔman ne kɔ so na sɛ yɛkɔde nam ayɛ odd jobs ne nneɛma no ɛno deɛ ɛsɛe ɔman na yɛka nkɔ no ɛbɛkyɛ meda ase megye sɛ wode nneɛma yi bɛkɔ adwendwem mu mene ɔbɛnefo Kwadwo Twum Dante